Hello, hello, hello there, and welcome back to Cheering Saga with Runso
Hello.
in
Chapter
chapter
30.
30? No, it wasn't the
Yes, it's 30.
Village of Ir chapter 30?
Oh, yeah, that's true. It was chapter 30.
31, I think.
But
Whatever.
now we're
Well,
31 because the tower is not a chapter. Anyway, let's go.
yeah, last time we got some units back. They're obviously a
Roger,
little
Roger.
bit underleveled.
Except
Just
for
a
Märchen.
tiny bit. Mechin is actually stronger, as strong as Roger. Oh my god.
He got a lucky strength level up,
Yeah.
I think.
And we also got Swordmaster I must. Um Magic, wow.
No weapons I have.
No weapons I have. And we
And we have a
got
bunch of
the
level 20.
insane Julia.
Julia. 14 strength. Holy crap.
She got a few lucky strength level ups after promotion.
25%.
Yep. I would say she's better than Vega, honestly. At
Right
least
now,
ours.
yeah, but you kinda gave her a bit of favoritism.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a bit, just a bit.
Let's see what's back in the village.
Um,
Okay, we're
Nothing
gonna
here,
look
and
into the armory real quick. I want to buy a few items because I think we got a little bit of money. Yeah. Then again, we have enough blades, I think. Oh, wait, in?
in
Oh.
you go to the map.
Oh, I didn't realize I could do this.
Oh, the village down there is back, so you can't go to that anymore.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Huh. I guess if I didn't get it, I could have gotten it here.
I honestly doubt that. Oh my god, you can just no.
No,
Enter.
enter is to go outside again.
Yeah, because you have
Wasn't there a
gained so much
shop
power.
here? Oh, that's the inn.
That's the end.
Okay. But we're just gonna continue now. Now we can go through the desert.
Yep, now you can go to Brazil.
Go to Brazil. You're going to Brazil. Oh, vendor.
No.
Thunder. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a thunder. Okay. Arcana Desert.
It's quite unusual for Arcana to have such clear weather as this, isn't it?
It happens, but not very often. All the roads from Granada to Reef proper run through this desert, but thanks to the sandstorm, they're rarely safe. It's made Granada almost into an island. Hence why much of the city's profit is made from privateering. All contracted by Reeve nobility, of course.
I can see how that would put your father in good standing with House Brazil. Is that how you became such good friends with Lord Runan?
You could say that. My father liked to take me along when he was going abroad on official business. Though most of the time I was in Brazil because I'd run away from home. My father and I never got along well, so I always hated staying in Granada. On more than one occasion, I snuck onto the caravan headed to Runan's and stayed there for over a year. Luckily for me, Lord Grammett didn't mind. Runan and I were always polar opposites, but we both knew we could depend on each other if we ever needed to.
Oh, you have got that charming quality about you, Lord Holmes. You are like the world around which all the shining stars revolve.
Flattery will get you nowhere, old man. Now, let's get going before the weather goes bad.
Look, Captain Holmes. I found this in the sand over there.
This looks like a teaching manual. Maybe it'll come in handy. Nice work, Uni. Oh, you want a reward, huh? Let's see, how about a free bath when we get to Brazil? You like baths, right?
Captain, you're a moron. Base?
Oh!
Oh,
I don't know who could use that, really, now that I think
Hidden
about it.
Village?
Maybe
Hidden
San?
Village?
No,
Oh,
San
what
already
the
has it. Shaman of Fire. Hmm.
extra? What the fuck? Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Kaga? Oh, what
Oh.
the...
Oh no. It's Harvey Weinstein.
Mother, are you out there? Are you out here? Katri! No, stay away. It's a trap.
Come quietly, Fire Shaman, or your mother will die.
No, please don't hurt her. I'll do whatever you ask. No, Lady Katri, you mustn't.
You have chosen wisely. Sleep now, child. There is much work to be done.
Holmes. Good job, Katri.
Slash TP.
God damn it, I'm not. I didn't expect it. Oh lord. Oh. Katri. Send word to Sir Holmes. Tell him that Lady Katri has been taken. If we don't act quickly, her life will be in mortal peril. It's a nicer way of saying fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Mortal peril. You're about to fucking die.
Yeah, we can only move to Brazil.
Brazil?
What's the matter, Enta? Why are you here all by yourself?
I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize. Why are you here in this room?
This was for you, wasn't it, Lord Ronan? Why is it so funny to me?
That's right, it was. When I was a child, at least. Those wall scrolls were my late mother's, and father gave me that toy sword. This place makes me feel so nostalgic.
I see.
I never let Holmes see this room. I must have thought it looked too childish or something for anyone else to see. Though, there was one girl who saw it once. When I was 5 or 6 years old, father brought a little girl to the castle and asked me to play with her. She was such a kind girl, too. Though, thinking about it always makes me a bit sad.
Why?
It was a pretty silly thing in retrospect. We were just little kids then. But at the time, it felt very important.
Important? Also, Runan was like happy, and then
Oh,
what the fuck?
yes.
Uh,
I gave that little girl my word. I promised her.
what did you promise her?
She was crying. So I said to her, "Don't cry, I'll protect you." I promised I would take care of her.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
When she first arrived, she was shaking and crying in that corner there. Her guardian had told her she was destined to be reborn as a terrifying dragon and burn the kingdom of Reef to the ground. That's why she was crying. So I told her I would never let that happen. I vowed I'd watch over her forever. After that, she did her best to be happy. She promised she would never leave my side, but still, one day she suddenly vanished. I know we were only kids, Anta, but I was. Oh, that's a translation error, I think.
Great.
I know we were only kids, Anta, but I was absolutely furious with you.
Lord Ronan finally remembered?
I never forgot, Anta. Although I didn't know that you were the princess until Lady Clarice hinted at it. I grew up without a mother or siblings, so you were the first girl I ever really knew. We were only together for a month, but while you were here, you were a part of our family. And then you were gone, just like that. You were taken away to the palace, and you never came back. I felt like I'd lost everything. I cursed you for abandoning me. I didn't know about the hardships you'd had to endure all those years. I resolved to try and forget about you. I was too much of a child to bear alone. Enter.
Enter? Your father was the one who gave that name to me. He stole me away from the water shrine so that I could live my life in peace as a commoner here. That short time I spent here in Brazil was the happiest days of my life. We laughed and played without a care in the world. You were my one and only friend, Ronan.
But then, after you were freed, you continued hiding under the assumed name of Enter.
Well, I'd rather go by Enter instead of my real name.
Did you never think of reaching out to me? I should say Chmaios freed you. Not once did you even think to contact me or my father. And then, when we finally met again in Welt, you acted like you'd never seen me before. Don't you understand how much pain you've caused me?
How could you? How can you even say that?
'Cause it's true. You've been lying to me all this time.
That's not what happened. You're the one who...
Are you in here, Lord Runan? Oh, Lady Enter. I do hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, Eugene. No, General Eugene. We were finished speaking. Please excuse me.
Lord Runan, I don't know what happened between you two, but it's not right to make a woman cry. Leave me alone, Eugene. I haven't really seen this side from Runan before. Is this where you're sulking, Runan? Wah! What in the world is this room? Is this a room you never let me see when we were kids? Holmes? You're here! Obviously, yeah. I just got here. What happened to you, Runan? Eugene said you were distraught. I was just thinking to myself, what's the point of all this? Why did I come back here? Why do I keep going? I don't know anymore. Ah, all that heavy stuff. I was thinking the same thing recently. You know why I think you're doing all this? Because you want to, Runan. Because you believe it's the right thing to do. And if nothing else, you'll find your reason again, so long as you keep moving forward. Can't really be that simple, Holmes. Sure it can. You're just overthinking this. Come on, forget about all that stuff. Tonight, we're gonna celebrate! I brought some really high-class wine from Granada that you're gonna love! You went to Granada? Sure did. Even saw my father there, too. Admiral Valls is alive? I was kinda hoping he'd bitten the dust, but yeah, he's still going strong. Jesus Christ, bro.
Holmes, best lord.
He's enjoying his retirement now, apparently. Thank goodness. I'm glad he's alright. And hey, that's one less reason for you to feel guilty, Runan. See, things are looking up already. Yeah, about that. Now this is more like it. You never change, do you, Holmes? It's good to hear Katri is happy now. I was a bit worried about how timid she was when I talked to her. I thought you might have been too mean to her. Mean? I'm not mean.
Wow! Holmes is drunk again. Sigma Rouge.
Marielle, why are you sitting on the ground?
I seem to have drunk a little too much. Can you help me stand up?
Fine, give me your hand. You shouldn't be drinking at all, Marielle. If Ente saw you like this, she'd scold you.
I can drink if I want to. Ente has nothing to do with this. Why do you have to bring her up, huh?
You're really acting strange, Marielle. You must have drunk a whole lot.
You like Ente, don't you, Marouge? That's why you thought of her.
What are you saying? I just...
Hey, between me and Ente, who do you like more, Marouge? None. God damn it, this game. Because I like you.
You like me? No, wait, I can't answer that one on the spot like... I can't answer that on the spot like this.
Meanie. Marouge, you big meanie.
That's it. I'm out of here. The only mean one here is you, Marielle. You're not yourself today.
Top. Hehehe.
It's always fun to tease the sensitive ones. Marielle.
Oh, Marouge. Again. Are you out for a walk too?
Yeah. Listen, I've been thinking...
What's wrong, Marouge?
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. I overreacted a bit.
Huh?
Marielle. I really do.
Oh, god damn. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lord Lionheart?
I'm so relieved to see you again, Renee. Why didn't you wait for me? Why would you leave all by yourself?
I'm sorry, Lord Lionheart. When I left, I couldn't think of anything but finding Marielle. But you...
Me?
I didn't know you would be so worried about my safety.
I know I treated you coldly back then, Renee, but I couldn't forget about you. It was only after you went missing that I realized how much I still care for you. I don't want to lose you, Renee.
Lord Lionheart?
I understand now. I know I'll never forget about Lan, but that doesn't mean you and I can't live a full and happy life together. Renee, I promise to love you for as long as I live.
Lord Lionheart? Oh no, is this just
Oh, she's back!
is this just an Arcus trolling literally everyone?
Oh, I didn't
Kate.
realize Narcus is changing into the...
It's Narcus. Narcus that asshole.
Oh my god!
Yes, it was Narcus that turned into Marielle.
Oh, yeah, I just now realized that, jeez.
And probably Narcus also being Lord Lionheart. Or Renee, one of the two. Kate. Princess Sasha. Is something the matter? I was about to ask you that. Are you alright, Kate? Yes, milady, I'm fine. I'm just tired, is all. It's about Zeke, isn't it? Ever since you left, you haven't been yourself. You just came back, lol. Everything's going to be fine, Kate. I'll ask Lord Unan to find Zeke. Don't you worry about a thing. If you keep worrying like this, you're going to get sick.
Actually, I just realized something. So, beforehand, the Marielle he saw on the ground, that was Narcus. The one he saw outside was the real Marielle, I think. So,
Yes.
he thought that she proposed to him, but actually, he's now the one who proposes to her.
Either Narcus is the most sickest bastard ever, or the
He's just a
best wingman
wingman.
ever. He's the best fucking wingman, lol.
Oh shit, I just realized something. I think I accidentally turned the audio down a lot. Fuck.
It's just story bits. It doesn't. It's
No,
not
no, no. I
totally
usually have it at -7. It's on -17 now.
Oh god.
That is
Lol.
bad. Let me turn that up again.
I don't think it will make that much of a difference. It's just
I
story
think,
bits.
yeah, it's still gonna be annoying though.
If you keep wearing like this, you're going to get sick. Princess Sasha.
Oops. Sis? Are you alright?
I was wrong, Luca. I don't belong here at all.
Sis?
What?
We haven't had a drink together like this since the night before the Battle of Balt. A drink with King Raphael. I thought I'd experience that again. Neither did I. I'm surprised these old bones of mine still move so well after all this time. I'll even be turning 50 in just a few years. We may be old, but we can't just let these young ones outdo us just yet. Can't call yourself old just yet, Raziel. You're still in your 30s. We've still got a few good battles we can get out of you. As for me, I think it's about time I retired. That tragedy at the Battle of Balt just goes to show how old I'm getting. I understand how you feel, but what about taking care of Welt? Until Sasha gets married, I was thinking I might leave it to the Lisa's boy. He is a popular one these days. Of course, I'd have to convince him to agree to do a job first.
This boy?
That's Runan.
Oh, okay. Oh god.
Lord Runan, we have a big problem. That old geezer again. Why does he always have to ruin our fun? Oh, Holmes. Good, I was looking for you too. Oh? You must return to Salia immediately. Something terrible has happened. Something terrible? Gwen Coas has kidnapped Lady Katri. Lady Clarice needs you back at Castle Salia as soon as possible. What?
Oh lord, shit's about to go down.
Sorry, Runan, but duty calls. We'll have to continue this another time. I wish I could go with you, Holmes. Don't worry about it, Runan. You've got your own troubles to deal with. I'll take care of Katri.
Can we now split the party again?
We should prepare carefully before we head out to Castle Salia. We never know when we might be able to stop and rest again.
Please tell me we can manage.
Yeah, armies.
Yes.
Oh, 41 characters again.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Ooh, we gotta think a little bit about this here, I think.
Like, we haven't had Runan's army in such a long time, holy shit.
Yeah. Well, we'll think about this a little bit and we'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we gave it some thought. I may rethink this. I think I'm gonna end up just adding this onto the last episode because we gotta make a few days of a break here either way. So army-wise, we went on Home's route. We have 20 units on Home's route. Roger, because many of Holmes' units are capped out, and we may get back to Welt, because we're going in the direction of Salia. So we may be able to get Mel back, I'm not quite sure. So we'll see. Märchen, because Katri support. Lyria, Renee, Atrom, they all have supports. Alicia, because she doesn't have any supports, and I mean, she's kind of a mainstay at this point. Julia, because of Vega and Yoda and Shigen. And Garo, if we get him back, when we get him back. Samson, same thing. San has a support with Frau, and Frau has one with Katri, so we're gonna keep them here. Zachariah stays here as well. Sport. Uni is story relevant, and it's an extra thief. Krishna, because maybe we want to try and train her a little bit, since a lot of the units are capped out now. So we could give her another try. Same thing goes with Tom. We only have Holmes as our only really real bow unit here, so in case we need somebody to be effective against flying enemies, I want somebody here. So I'm just gonna pick Tom. Tom does benefit. He does benefit from his supports. His luck is quite low, but his defense is good, and I think if I want anybody here, if I want anybody here, I'll take Tom for another bow, and Christ, because he's not gonna do anything on Runan's army. On Runan's army, we have Rebecca for summoning staves, Bards and Plum for support, Esther and Raffin, Sharon, Bilford, again support, Narcist, because why not, extra thief, because Holmes cannot steal on Runan's route. Then we have Raphael for support, Marielle for support, Bud
as a thief.
Again, support and thief, Plum support, Raffin, Sasha for story relevance and support, and Raquel and Luca, because I get the feeling Runan could face pretty strong enemies, and while there's a lot more units on Runan's army which are kind of underleveled or really need
not
more.
That great.
Yeah, so I want my clutches here.
The main reason we have Luca and Raquel over there is because if Raquel and Luca are on Holmes' army as of now, Holmes has on Holmes' army, sorry. Holmes has like how many powerhouses?
A lot, yeah.
Like,
I think Runan's army needs it more at this point.
Well, Runan has Esther, and who's a powerhouse, Bart, which is really good, and Raffin, which is decent.
Yeah.
And the rest isn't. Raphael isn't necessarily a powerhouse. He's good, but he isn't a powerhouse. That's
and he's not
more or less the reasoning.
And the other thing is, with how many low-level units we have, how many units we have to train, and also the codexes, they're gonna stay on Runan's army, having Raquel here who can prepare a few kills is also pretty useful, I think.
Also good to know is that usually Runan doesn't face that many terrors. Even though Raquel is Slayer, you still want to prepare those kills.
Yeah. The only thing I may consider is putting Kate away to Holmes, maybe instead of Tom, but I'm not quite sure about that. Raphael is so good, so I think I'll just keep Kate. But that's like one thing I could have considered.
Zeke,
gold-wise,
thing I'm fairly certain.
Originally I was gonna go 6,000, 10,000, but then I realized Holmes has the secret thing, the secret member key, and Runan has Lionheart, who has an easier time getting stuff than, say, Märchen. So I wanted to do 8,000 specifically also because I think if I can buy a promotion item, which Holmes needs plenty of, it's gonna cost 8,000. Or around 8,000. So I want that. Item-wise, we're gonna go over it really quickly, I think. So sword-wise, mainly swords on Holmes because he has more sword users. Brave sword. I gave him 2 Thieves Daggers because, again, more sword units. I did keep 1 on Runan though, and the Sword Breaker just in case things go south. A lot more lances on him, around the same amount of axes. A few different axes. Like actually, maybe I want to. You know what? I'll do Killer Axe here and Silver Axe there because more crit for Samson. I just realized.
Wrath Killer Axe. You just
bow-wise, there's a few more bows because of there is just a lot more bow users. Could put that one there as well, and you know, maybe I'll put this one there as well. We can probably buy one more. Healing items. We have a heal on both sides, a physic here, a physic there, a summon stave there, a summon stave here. But I'm actually thinking, I saw that there's a golem staff, so we're gonna change this around as well. A Murn for Dullahan, that's really important. Canticle might be useful for Marielle. Tornado, I think...
Marouge.
For Marouge,
14 mastery? 14 mastery. I don't know if you can actually use that.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we should give that to Alicia, actually. But Thunder on both sides. Oh, and what's important, healing items around equal. We're gonna keep the Goddess Shield on Holmes, because it also reduces crit chance, and I think the units on the right side don't really need it. Maybe Sasha, but she could also
Sasha
die
was
any
thinking.
moment. And I don't think...
anything.
Yeah, I don't think it would save her at this point.
If anything, she could use a shield or something like
one
a
Knight's
shield.
Crest for San, and the other promo items go to Runan. Member key, 2 occult books here for Julia and Alicia, and 2...
Maybe even Frau.
Yeah.
Maybe even Frau.
Yeah. And 2 Canto scrolls on Runan, because maybe Kate or Sharon will promote, and I think we have one more unit there. Could maybe use it.
Also, Ecker said that they probably don't get. Tom doesn't get. Probably
Can't
doesn't
learn
work.
it, yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate, because I would have loved to see Tom Canto. That would have been hilarious. I think if I ever play this game again, I want to try like giving Tom a lot of skills and like the movement potion and having him do super tank. That would be hilarious.
The movement potion is probably the hardest thing to get, honestly.
Yeah, but it doubles his movement quite literally. So yeah, this is pretty much our loadout. There's a few other booster items.
Actually, proper tank.
There's a few other booster items that we have in the inventories of people. We also thought about those. We're gonna keep them here. And otherwise, we're pretty alright. I think we also bought a few little items here and there. But... Oh wait, one thing that might have been important. I bought a killer land. Yeah, Christ. Yeah, okay, I forgot that. I'm gonna do it real quick. But that being said, thank you guys for watching this episode, that I'm probably just gonna hang on to the other one. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Wow.
What the fuck?